So these are kind of the two things that are happening in Canada in sync. This is how crazy the world is right now. The old system is right now. Trudeau announces over $8 million in taxpayer funds will be used for research on how climate change interacts with democratic decline. So every day here in Canada, people go to work. 2 out of the 5 days, their money goes towards tax, funding our government, our insane fucking government. So Trudeau announced yesterday that he's going to give $8 million in taxpayer funds to fund research on how climate change interacts with democratic decline. So he says he warns Canadians about growing distrust of government and media being exacerbated by misinformation and disinformation. So that's what he's focused on right now. He's focused on how climate change is impacting the democratic process. That's Trudeau's number one priority right now. And he's given $8 million of our money to it. At the same time, also in Canada, there's a secret RCMP report warning that Canadians may revolt once they realize how broke they are. The coming period, this is a quote, the coming period of recession will accelerate the decline in living standards that the younger generations have already witnessed compared to earlier generations, reads the report. For example, many Canadians under 35 are unlikely to ever be able to buy a place to live. The report labeled secret is intended as a piece of secret operational information to be distributed only within the RCMP and among the decision makers in the federal government. So those things happened on the same day yesterday in Canada. That's how crazy things are right now. Not just in Canada, but in governments. Governments have become so big, so fat, and so seemingly powerful that that's the kind of stuff that we're dealing with right now. So one thing I will say about that is that I have zero faith in any politician on earth. I don't care if Pierre Poilievre takes over next year. There's not a single politician on this earth that can change this, that can turn things around and get us out of the huge pile of debt that we've been enslaved into. So the best thing that we can do, and the thing that we are doing, is just simply opting out of that system. Not all at once. Obviously, you're not going to shut down your bank account. You're not going to quit your job today. But one thing that we can do is every single day, one day at a time, we can start moving our energy from that system, from that insane, corrupt system built on lies and secrets, into this new system of Bitcoiners, based on truth, based on honesty, and just based on such good people who are building for a common, better goal. So that's what I wanted to touch on in terms of Canada and how we can deal with that. We're not going to vote our way out of this. That's what I'll say. We're never going to vote our way out of this, because there's nobody on earth who can turn this around right now. We've gone too far. They've kicked the can too far down the road. There's no way of retracing from here. So opt out, choose Bitcoin, spend your time in Bitcoin with Bitcoiners, and that's how we win. It'll happen. It's happening. And we got something to feel good about on Friday, even though the clown world is in full force right now. Kieran says, you will